Taking a live look at the Capitol in Washington, D.C. tonight. That's where a suburban family traveled, not just to see the sights, but be the site for lawmakers. They want their son to help put a face on the plight of childhood cancer. Our Lauren Victory introduces us to the little man behind the mission.
You ready, buddy?
This tiny dude hamming it up is Alexander Brown. He got to leave his Hinsdale school a little early so we could hear about his story. How he was at a baseball game one afternoon and in an ambulance a few days later. How his parents were shocked to hear the words, aggressive brain tumor.
Pediatric cancer is the most unfair thing that you can imagine. You're talking about children.
All before he could read. Alexander had brain surgery, radiation, and 2 rounds of chemo.
Where his tumor was found impacts balance, and he isn't as fast as the other kids.
But he sure packs a lot of personality. The Browns don't mind if you hear these silly kid noises. They want you to realize Alexander is a kindergartner with cancer.
He is the kind of, sunny, happy kid that makes him the perfect poster child for the unfairness of childhood cancer.
Hi, I'm Alexander.
This poster child hopes to raise awareness about pediatric cancer research.
I need your help to fill out this form.
His fight for sick kids didn't just stay on social media. He took it in person to the nation's capital.
We don't work for anybody. We're not formally a part of any particular organization that sent us there. We bought our plane tickets and said, hey, let's try to go make an impact.
The Browns visited more than a dozen congressional offices, putting a cute face to a horrible name, pediatric cancer. Alexander rode this members-only train and joined lawmakers on the congressional floor, access that amazed big sister Charlotte.
We're super lucky.
Remember that Alexander is only 6 when you hear his answer about his favorite part of the trip.
I got a lot. They got so much Skittles. Skittles.
I heard all about the Skittles.
Yeah.
The candy came from the meeting with Illinois Representative Sean Casten.
He's a kid that's bouncing all over like little kids do. And, but for his shaved head, you wouldn't think he's any different from any other kid. And then the conversation just got sad.
Sad, as Casten says he thought about the uncertainty of cancer research funding with all the changes happening under the current administration.
And they're sitting there saying, what should we do? And it was hard. Like, what do you say as forget about as a member of Congress, as a parent?
His advice, share this funny fella and his not funny battle with people on both sides of the aisle. That's the plan.
Every single congressperson has constituents that face this issue.
Making noise for all kids with cancer. Lauren Victory, CBS News, Chicago.